Hello everyone, welcome to Engineered. In this particular video, we'll be discussing about part 9 of building material objectives. And in this particular session, we'll be doing from question number 401 to 450. Let's see. The operation of removal of impurities or clay adhering to the iron ores is known as dressing. See here in the dressing, the ores brought about by a mining operation are broken up and impurities or clay adhering to them are knocked off. Dry rot reduces the timber to powder, right? This is the answer. We see here in the dry rot, certain types of fungi feed on wood, and during feeding, they attack on wood and convert it into dry powder form, right? Pozzolana or surki is used in lime to impart hydrophobicity. The first one is the answer. We see here, this chief function is to impart strength and hydraulic properties to mortar, right? Also, if you see hydraulic properties, right? Okay, the size of modular bricks is 19 by 9 by 9 centimeter, right? It is on the basis of IS code, IS standard. Plywood is obtained by gluing wooden sheets at 100 to 150 Newton per centimeter square, 100 to 130 degrees Celsius, both A and B, neither A nor B. So if you see in the book, it is said that 150 to 260 degrees Celsius and 7 to 14 kg per centimeter square. But the answer is generally given as both A and B. The low voltage porcelain is mainly used for switch block, insulating tubes, lamp sockets, all of these. So if you see in the porcelain, there are two types, right? Low voltage porcelain and high voltage porcelain. Low voltage porcelain is prepared by dry process. This is also important point of from the point of objective. This will be also asked, and it is mainly used for switch blocks, insulating tubes, lamp socket, etc. Right? The answer is all of these. The initial setting time of hydraulic lime is 120 minutes. PVC stands for polyethylene vinyl chloride, right? Cement paints usually contain hydrated lime, contains 5 to 10% color pigments, contain 5% sodium chloride, all of the above. If you see in the this is from the book of Augur, the answer is given as all of the above. The kiln which may work throughout the year is Hobsbawm kiln, right? Because if you see in the Hobsbawm kiln and the continuity, it functions round the year as there is a permanent roof. Because since it has a permanent roof, it will function it will function around the year, right? But in case of bull strange kiln, during monsoon it stops functioning as there is no roof over it. So you need to, if you need any trick, remember hoof and roof. Rhyme hoof and roof. Since but the spelling is not correct, but you can relate to this, right? Let's go. The main ingredient of a good quality brick earth is alumina. In stone masonry, stones stratified rocks are so placed that the direction of pressure to the plane of bedding is 90 degree, right? Right angle to each other. The most durable varnish is well varnish. Softer variety of steel may be obtained by Bessemer process, right? If you see here in the Bessemer process, softer variety of steel is used, and normally Bessemer pig is used as the ore, right? Okay. Bitumen emulsion is a liquid containing bitumen in suspension or paint used as anti-corrosive paint, all of the above. The answer is all of the above. Plastic bitumen is generally used for road pavements, expansion joints, crack filling, none of these. So if you see in the plastic bitumen, it is used in filling cracks in masonry structures, right? So answer is crack fillings. Asbestos is corrugated sheet used for roofing, an incombustible fireproof material, an organic substance, and all of the above. The answer is given as all of the above. The rocks which are formed due to pouring of magma at the earth's surface are called, so it is asking about the earth's surface, right? And it is volcanic rock or effusive rock or extrusive rock, right? So the examples of these types of rocks are basalt and trap. However, for the hyperbasal rock, when the magma cools at relatively shallow depth, right? And the example is dolerite. Inbar contains that is Fe36, FeNi 36, right? 36% nickel, right? Here 36% of nickel. Here is also of distemper is a paint consisting of powdered chalk, pigments in water, A waterproofing agent, a paint consisting of colored cement and water, or drying agent. We know distemper is a paint consisting of powdered chalk, pigments and water, right? So if you see here, base is white chalk, thinner is water, and some coloring pigment and glue are added. The compound of Portland cement which reacts immediately with water and also sets first is tricalcium aluminate, right? This is simple. In arches, stratified stones are placed so that their planes are radial, right? And the stones used are the light stones, right? The fire clay contains pure hydrated aluminum silicate. Pick up the correct characteristics of pyroxene from the following. It forms octagonal crystals. It converts to chlorine by hydration, and its density is 2.3 to 3.6 gram per centimeter square. The answer is all of the above. This is also from the book of Agor. Pick up the correct characteristics of, so the answer, the base material for distemper is, the base is chalk. We have already seen here, the base is white chalk, right? Slacking of lime is affected by, so if you see here, this is from also from the Agor, and the answer is given as immersing the lime in water. However, if you see here in the book, the rate of slacking is affected by the size of lime lumps, right? And I think slacking of lime is affected by crossing the lime lumps as well. But we generally take B number, immersing the lime in water. Stones used for the construction of retaining walls must be heavy, right? Permanent magnets are made of high carbon steel and what? Oh, so if you see here in the books, it is given as 35% of cobalt, 35% of cobalt in two different books. But if you see the book of Agor, it is given as 45% of cobalt, right? So it's up to you what you need to what you will take. But considering the examination, they will follow the objective book. So better take 35% of cobalt, sorry, 45% of the cobalt, and I think if you follow the book, it will be 35%. Stainless steel resists corrosion due to chromium. The most important constituent of varnish is dryer, solvent, resin, and all of the above. All of the above is the answer. Purest metal is cast iron, wrought iron, steel. All of the above, right? For making fly ash building bricks, the following mix of fly ash, sand, and lime is used. That is 80, 13, and 7. This is from the book of Agor as well. Water paint is a whitewash, color wash, whiting, all of the above. If you see here, water paints include whitewash, color wash, whiting, distemper, washable distemper, or water paints. So all of the above is the answer. Spirit varnish generally consists of, it consists of what? Spirit and shellac, right? Spirit and shellac. See in the spirit varnish, it consists of methylate spirit of wine and resin, right? For lacquer, shellac. Duco paints are, if you see here in the book of Agor, the answer is given as oil paints, but we know Duco paints is a patent form of cellulose paints, right? So it's up to you what you take between the cellulose paints and oil paints. Pick up the correct statement from the following. Melamine is obtained from calcium carbide. Formaldehyde is prepared synthetically from methane, and the melamine, when reacted with formaldehyde, forms the melamine formaldehyde resin. All of the above. We see here melamine is obtained from calcium carbide, right? And formaldehyde is prepared synthetically from methane, right? And phenol is carbolic acid. And another, this is also important, phenol is carbolic acid is also asked, and it is extracted from coal tar or benzene. This is also asked, and when reacted with formaldehyde, it forms the resin. This is asked here. So our answer will be all of the above. Steel contains carbon approximately what? 0.05 to 1.75%. If you see here, based on its dry weight, of freshly felled tree may contain water 100%. You may also see the answer as 50%, 50% somewhere, but the answer is 100%. If you see here, freshly felled timber contains a large quantity of moisture, roughly from 100 to 200% based on dry weight of wood, right? Force peak may be converted to wrought iron by, so force peak basically is converted to wrought iron by directly purling, right? So the answer is purling. If you see here, force peak is generally used for its manufacture and can be converted direct by purling process. If it is given only the peak, right, then all of these would be an answer. But in this case, force peak case, it will be purling. Pick up the correct statement from the following. Bull's trench kiln is a trench excavated in ground. Hoffman's kiln is constructed over ground, and tunnel kiln is constructed as a tunnel. The answer is all of the above. The softest rock is marble, diamond, talc, and quartz. The softest rock is talc, right? Its most hardness is 1, talcum or talc. And the hardest is diamond, right? 10. Mild steel is used for structural works and beams. So girder is the answer. And for the option number B, it is wrought iron. And for the option number C, columns and stud is cast iron because it has high compressive strength, right? The answer is A. The most valuable timber may be obtained from what? Teak, right? Mastic asphalt is acid resisting material, non-corrosive material, corrosive material, and heating resisting material. So this is from the book of Ogre, and answer is given as non-corrosive material. For lime concrete, swamp is 50 to 75 mm, flexural strength at 90 days is 0.2 Newton per mm square, compressive strength at 90 days is 1.5 Newton per mm square, and all of the above. If you see here, swamp is 50 to 75 mm, and the transfer strength at 90 days is 0.2, right? And compressive strength at 90 days is 1.2, but it is given as 1.5, but still the answer is all of the above. The material generally not used as extender in paints is, so not used is zinc white, right? Zinc white is the base. Pick up the non-inflammable plastic from the following. The non-inflammable plastic is what? Polyvinyl chloride plastic, right? If you see here, cellulose acetate plastics burn slowly. Polyvinyl chloride plastics are non-inflammable, right? This is the point. For light and ornamental casting, the most unsuitable pig iron is, that is mottled pig, right? Mottled pig is the answer. We see here in the mottled pig, it is unfit for light and ornamental casting. If the ore impurities is clay, limestone is used as flux. Limestone, clay is used as flux. Quartz, limestone and argillous iron ores are used as flux. All of the above. If you see here, if the impurities be clay, limestone is added as flux, and if it be limestone, clay is added, and if it be quartz, limestone and argillous iron ores are added. So our answer will be all of the above. The plastic prepared from vinyl resin are odorless, non-toxic, transparent, all of these. So our answer will be all of these. So if you see here, plastics prepared from this resin, vinyl resin, are odorless, non-toxic, transparent, and colorless. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching.